morning everyone. As we have completed one chapter, one poem and one chapter from supplementary textbook. Now we'll move ahead with another chapter from your first flight textbook, main content textbook, and the chapter number 2. The title of the chapter number 2 is Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. Nelson Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. It's an autobiography about that Nelson Mandela's own life, and he shared his experience as how he became the new president of South Africa, as well as before how that people were having life. Even he included in that kind of situation. As that chapter began on 10th May 1994. It was the story about 1994, 10th May. On that day, inauguration ceremony was there. Inauguration, that means opening ceremony. Opening ceremony, in that one theatre was there, one type of theatre space is there in South Africa. And here opening ceremony about to taking an oath, as that Nelson Mandela is going to take an oath as the new president of South Africa. Now guys, I'll give you some more information about this chapter, as well as that the condition which they were having, like that here Nelson Mandela is belonging from black Africans, as at that moment, even right now in South Africa, we are having two kinds of people, like white Africans and black Africans. Right now they are, that means, equal. But before some years, before approximately 30 or 40 years, or before that approximately 50-60 years, they were having that, what we can say, discrimination. They are having the discrimination about their colors of skin. That white Africans were ruled on black Africans. Black Africans were not having any kind of rights to speak something, to share something, to give any idea about their life or anything. Even they are not having that kind of rule to speak a little word. Without speaking anything, without doing anything, that white Africans kept them in prison, and they didn't speak a single word. They were living their life like a slave. They have spent their many days, most of the days, like a slave. Here today the different situation will be there. As 10th May 1994 inauguration ceremony is there, and in that today that black Africans, a person from black African community, became the president, and he was to be sworn as that president. He is going to take an oath. So before that, first Mr. De Klerk, second deputy president, has taken an oath and gave his speech. After that, Thabo Mbeki, first deputy president, has given his speech, and he informed to each and everything about the present situation. Now the turn comes to that Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, at that moment, that his daughter Janani was also over there, just standing beside him. Now when he entered on the stadium, when he just be on the stage and at the podium, first he saw and he described that here total 140 countries people, that means the people those who are having high position from each and every country, like total 140 countries people are gathered over here just because the ceremony of inauguration. And that's why he was blessed, he was happy that first he thankful to each and every person, those who are coming over here, those who are invited by them, and though they welcomed over here. He heartily thankful to each and every audience, the citizen of South Africa country. And then he said that today I am very happy, I am glad, even I am blessed to see this many people all together. And that he said that even I don't believe in my eyes that today 140 country people are all together, they are sitting over here. And that he won that out of 300 seats, 252 seats was in favor of Nelson Mandela. 252. So altogether they are, that means sitting over there, they are enjoying. And the jet plane started their array, that means they are showing their loyalty to the freedom, to that country. One more thing, that jet started moving in a V shape and with the different colors like black, blue, green, red. Like there they are showing that kind of playing and everything. Hence that as two different colors skin of people in Africa countries were there, countries is having, that's why that for giving respect to both that people, Nelson Mandela arranged the two national songs. The people, those who are gathered over there, they sung two national songs. First for the white Africans and second for black Africans. One more very excited thing was there, that white Africans, that means while singing the national anthem of white Africans, the black Africans are also lip sync. And having the turn of black Africans national song, white Africans people are lip sync. That means they are not knowing each other's word, but to give the loyalty, to show the loyalty and respect to each other's country, they both are lip sync that national song and national anthem. One more thing, that while moving ahead in the speech, that Nelson Mandela also informed that right now I can see the persons, those who are having lots of medals on their shoulders, they are saluting me. One more thing, that the person, those who are imprisoned me before few months, and just because of my position today they saluted me. This is the situation and this is the importance of time. Before few months I was something else and today I am something else. That's why just because of that position, just because of the time and just because of the situation, that persons saluted me. One more thing, that as he moved ahead in his speech, he said that as I am getting the freedom, just because of my forefathers, many people, those who have given the sacrifices, those who have done the sacrifices, and just because of their hard work, just because of their patience, and just because of that lots of things, that we got the freedom. And as when I was small kid at that moment, I found little bit I am having that kind of feeling that yes, of course we people are having freedom. But when I became teenager and when I came out from my houses, at that moment I realized really that we people were not have any kind of freedom. As we are not having any kind of freedom, my other community also people are not having any kind of freedom. And just because of that reason, when I became little bit young at that moment, first I have started, first I have joined that National Congress Party of Africa, and I became the leader of that party. Under my leadership, I have decided in my mind that one day I will give the freedom to my community people. And that's why just because of that decision, just because of that, what we can say, our type of aim, goal of my life, today we are free. And that's why whatever we faced, I am humbly request to each and every people from my community that we won't do anything with white Africans. Like that he has given the very nice speech to, that means whole audience over there, and thankful to each and every person. This is only that the whole chapter and the Nelson Mandela has described about his own life. I hope you understood. If you are feeling any kind of difficulty or facing any kind of problem, so we'll solve your doubts during online session. Bye bye. Take care.